Yeah, hey friends, Doc South here, and whoo, I don't know. Today I was kind of scratching my head. Uh, Maybe I ought to quit scratching. It's scratching all the hair off. But I was scratching my head, and Sandy saw me just kind of staring off into space. She says, "What are you thinking about? Look at you." I said, "Well, I'm just trying to remember how I proposed to you." I said, "I know there's a story there somewhere." And she said, "Well, yeah." She says, "Actually, it was kind of cool." It says if I recall right, it had something to do with a big box and a stuffed turkey. I said, "You're right." Oh, it wasn't a stuffed turkey; it was a straw turkey. She says, "Yeah, like you might get down in in Guadalajara, at a vendor's booth or something." I said, "Yeah, I think you're right. You're right." And this is, now that I think about it, now I think I can relate the story. I think it was right near Sandy's birthday, which is somewhat about this time of year in December. Don't want to say the exact day, but still, I got her. I a day or two before, I found this beautiful old stuffed straw turkey. It was not life size, but it was a big one. Yeah, and all sorts of plant life. And, they used dried plant reeds and stuff to make this thing. It was almost like a basket, but it wasn't a basket. It was basically a turkey. You put it on the mantle, and most guys would bring that home to their wife and probably get it thrown at them. But not. I knew that with Sandy, that's exactly what she'd like. And yeah, she has that kind of thing all over the house. Right now, I can't find that turkey, or I'd show it to you. But it was a stuffed turkey, a straw turkey, stuffed, and I put it in a box, and then I put that box in a bigger box, and then that box in a bigger box. Long story short, eventually I had pretty much something like the size of a refrigerator carton. Yeah, in the living room of the house. I don't know how I got it in there. Now that I think about it. Maybe it was a small refrigerator because we didn't live in the biggest place. Yeah, we were living together, but back then. But it was a relatively small place out on a farm. And so I bring the box in. I think I had to use a hand truck. I got it in, and I said, "Well, there's your present for your birthday." And then I just sat back. And Sandy, of course, she was all grins. If she was smart, she would have run for her life, I think, being married to me. But she knocked down. She got she pulled the box down onto its side, opened the top, found the box that was within the big box, pulls that out. And there's, I think, a thing on it said, "Keep going, you're not there yet." And she opened another box, and then another box, and another box. I had them in there pretty tight. I would say at least 5 or 6 boxes, till eventually she got down to pay dirt. And there was a one more. I think it said something. "This is the last box. Here you go." And she opens it up, and there's this turkey. And she says, "It's a stuffed turkey." I said, "Yeah, isn't it?" She says, "It's beautiful. I love it." "Oh," she said, "thank you." I said, "But there's more. Do you see a little note on the tied to the turkey's leg?" And she said, "Yeah, yeah." So we'll open that. And she opened up she went and got carefully took the envelope off the turkey's leg. Oh, and then she put the turkey on I think the TV. I think, yeah, there was a little bit of room on the TV for it. And I said, "Well," she says, "What's this?" I said, "Well, open it." She opens it up, and it was a proposal. Yeah. I said, "Will you marry me?" Was written on yeah. And she looked at it, and she just starts laughing. And I'm thinking, "Oh, geez, I blew it." Laughing maniacally. And I says, and she comes over and gives me a big old smooch and a couple of hugs and says, "Oh, thank you." She says, "Oh, wow." Like that. And I said, "Well, I have to get down to the store, that we've got. And I'll see you later in the day." And I figured, well, there you go, signed, sealed, and delivered. And it's funny, but later in the day, Sandy comes into the store, and she says, my God, she says, I just realized I didn't tell you yes or no. I said, well, I kind of assumed it was yes, but what? And now I'm getting worried. I said, so what's the answer? She says, well, yes, of course. She gave me a big old kiss and a hug, and that was, and we made plans for a wedding in March, with the prerequisite after wedding honeymoon trip to Niagara Falls. Yeah, just like everyone else. I should tell you about Niagara Falls. That was kind of fun, obviously, but it's yeah. So there you go. And I think it was around Thanksgiving, or no, I think it was actually more. It was around Sandy's birthday in mid-December. So far back, I don't know what day it was, or what year it was, but it was a while ago. I can tell you that. So anyway, there you go. I just thought I'd say, pretty neat, and I consider myself lucky and blessed. She's a good wife. Oh, sure, she's a pain in the neck, but then I'm a pain in the neck too sometimes. we have a mutual pain in the neck clause in our contract. Okay. Anyway, I'll see you later. And Doc's out feeling pretty good about things. I'll see you later. Bye now. God bless, friends.